Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Join me Evelyn Ho on my gluttonous and gastronomic adventures. On a trip back home, a pair of friends decided to treat us to a meal at Cloudstreet. Cloudstreet is a 2 Michelin-Star restaurant at Amoy Street. We made a reservation for 4 on a Thursday evening at 7:15 p.m. Upon entering the restaurant, a server will lead you to your table, or if not, to the bar counter, which is right in the middle of the restaurant. I actually really like the idea of the bar counter seats because it faces a kitchen where you can see people preparing the food, and because of that, it gives you a very intimate interaction between the chefs and the servers and customers themselves. Cloudstreet was really kind to provide us a printout of the menu when they learned that I was doing this video. We had an 8-course tasting menu that cost $388 plus per person. Their menu is ever-changing as it depends on the seasonality of ingredients, and they are always experimenting as well.
For tonight, we'll be crew. This is the 171st edition, which is a blend of 12 vintages, mainly from 2014, and it's the most expressive release by far, according to Crew.
This was our first fine dining experience, and I have to say it was a gastronomic adventure. The Porcini custard reminded me a lot of chawanmushi. Every dish that was served, you could see that a lot of thought had been put into it, because all the different ingredients in every dish somehow came together and created a wonderful experience for us. The Porcini custard reminded me a lot of chawanmushi. The Sri Lankan curry was reminiscent of Peranakan food for me. It just reminded me of something that I would eat at home when my mom would cook. I loved the interactions that I had with each server as they introduced and explained each and every dish to us. They were friendly, they were funny, and you could tell they had great knowledge of the food and its ingredients. After every dish, they would change your cutlery, and I loved that the cutlery sets that they provided matched the next dish. Once we were done with the amuse-bouche and the main courses, they led us up to the second floor to have our desserts and coffee and tea. The entire restaurant had a very dim and dark light setting, which just made the whole dining experience a lot more intimate. I know many people must be thinking as they look through every dish that we've had, how are they going to be full at the end of this meal? Trust me when I say, despite all the small servings, we were really full at the end of this meal. Definitely make reservations if you're coming to the restaurant, and if you would like, they even have private rooms for 6 people. We had a really positive culinary experience at Cloudstreet, and I would recommend this restaurant for anyone who wants to go on a gastronomic adventure. One of my husband's favorite dish was the Corsican Meagre because the fish was really fresh and they did the skin that it was really crisp. Taste. Another dish that we really liked was the roasted quail with shiitake and chestnut because the meat was juicy and succulent. The Sri Lankan stout and licorice bread was a hit for us because the moment they placed the plate of bread on the table, the aroma just immediately hits you and has your mouth watering. And the bread was so good that we decided to have 2 servings of it while waiting for the next dish. My favorite dish was the aged duck with beetroot and canned pot pepper because the taste of the duck just reminded me of tang kueh duck that you can find in Kian Xiao, but on a much higher and better level of taste. The duck had a very nice herbalicious taste and the skin was crispy. The first dessert that we had was lingonberry with marshmallow shio koji and aloe vera. It was refreshing, especially from the heavy tasting food that we had downstairs.